Hi, this is John Parker. I'm one of the technical advisors here at Enverus, and today we're going to be going through a preview of the new Prism platform and showcase Foundation solution set with M&A data add-on. Within the new Foundation solution set, you're not going to be limited to a county or by state. You're going to get all data in Canada and the United States, whether it's production, completion data. That's all going to be part of the solution set with Foundations. Now, as we're in this main dashboard here, there's a couple different ways how we can filter down to the data or the area of interest that we're looking at. We can simply zoom into a certain area, and all of our charts on the right-hand side will go ahead and populate. So we're looking at different plays, the sub-plays within those, the intervals, and then we can bucket this by years and look at the wells that were drilled. So what we can do is we can go in our sidebar filter and we can begin to filter down. So I'm selecting 2003 plus horizontal wells. So I want to look at all horizontal wells that were drilled after 2003. We can go ahead and filter down specifically to the Eagle Ford. We can turn on a heat map that's colored by first 12 oil and normalized for lateral length. And we can see a productive trend along the volatile oil window of the Eagle Ford. So we'll select that subplay. And all the wells within that volatile oil window will populate all the wells that were drilled there.
Now we'll go ahead into our edit layers. We'll go ahead and make sure operator lands turned on, and we're going to look at op and non-op. That's going to be calculated out. Then we'll go into our wells data, type in interval. And now we've color-coded our intervals of Lower Eagle Ford, Upper Eagle Ford, and Austin Chalk. If we wanted to, we could go into our legend here, and we could go ahead and we could change the colors for each one of those intervals and save that. So we'll go ahead and filter down to the Lower Eagle Ford. And we'll come into our Sidebar Filter, and we'll go ahead and we'll search for Callan. We'll select Callan. We'll go ahead and we'll filter down to where their acreage is. And we'll go ahead and we'll zoom in. So now what we have displayed is the yellow acreage being their operated position, and the red being the non-op position that Callan currently has down in the Eagle Ford. Now we'll go into vintage, and I want to see over the last couple of years what wells have been drilled. And filter those wells only. Now as I go down to my scatter plot here, we can go ahead and we can look at by date, we can look at what that first 12 BOE was per 1,000 foot that's normalized. And we'll go ahead and we'll turn on the summary here. This summary will give me lateral length, proppant, and fluid intensity. And we can easily come in here and we can look at 2018, look like Callan, or at that point was Carrizo, was pumping more fluid, more proppant, and had longer laterals. As we come down to our radar chart, we look at the different years, and we can see how proppant intensity, fluid intensity, and lateral length played an effect on production. And we're looking at production on 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, and also looking at that choke size. Also, we can go ahead and we can filter down by frac job type. Now we'll go to our production data. We'll go ahead and update those charts. And we'll look at cum volumes per year. And we'll look at oil declines and gas declines. Now going back to our main dashboard, we'll go ahead and we'll turn on cross-section. And we've selected this cross-section that we want to look at. and we have E to E prime, and we're looking at effective prosody. As we can see, the further south that we go within the trend, we see the thickness of the lower Eagleford interval picking up along with the effective porosity. Now we'll go ahead and we'll zoom out a little bit. And we'll go back into our edit layers. We'll turn off wells, laterals, and operator land. You can see where the active rigs are running, who the operators are that currently have contracted out. We'll come over to our filters, and we'll clear all filters. So within the M&A Dataset, we'll have several different ways that we can view this. We can visualize it here in Prism, and we'll also have the Market Research tab, PLS and Wandera. All that data has been integrated, and we'll have transactions, deals for sale, deal intel, and M&A reports. Capitalize is another program that's going to be with M&A Dataset, where we can look at bonds, we can look at credit facilities, equities, loans. We look at bank syndication, allocation of capital, and the deal fees associated with that. And then also we can track bankruptcies, whether it's upstream, midstream, or a service type company. We can track the type of bankruptcy that we're looking at, and then we can get into the capital market updates, look at the borrowing base, line of credit, see what's been drawn thus far on their line of credit. News and reports, we'll have A&D reports, we'll have capital market updates, we'll have scout data, we'll have base reports, and then we'll have fundamental edge reports also that will be part of the M&A package. So we'll go ahead and we'll select M&A deals for sale. We'll go ahead and we'll look at the sellers. Now we'll go ahead and we'll filter to our horizontal wells. We'll go ahead and set our filter radius to 10 miles. And then we can turn on and off different intervals.
And now this will take us to the on-demand detail sheet where we'll have highlighted information pertaining to this particular asset here, where we can simply select some of these drop-downs. And we can look at the deal highlights, information regarding that, and who to contact about this particular deal here. We can also see who the seller's financial advisors are. We can go ahead and the documents are going to be back here, where we can look at the related court filings from the Chapter 11 bankruptcy. We can look at the teaser from the financial advisor, and we'll also have a write-up to our internal analyst here at Enverus. Please reach out to your local sales rep to request more information about the new foundation solution sets and M&A add-on data.